Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Celebrity Cars, folks. Hey, 2004 Dodge Viper SRT 10. How about that? The odometer shows just under 24,000 miles. It's in great shape. It's got a couple little customizations done to it. Got some wrap on it for the black that you see. A couple little sections here have some additional wrap. Inside, we have a really tasteful carbon fiber appearing upgrade. That's more of a wrap condition as well. And but other than that, I mean, we got some suede in here, got some really nice stuff in the interior, got really nice stitching. This is a beautiful car. Folks, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located in Las Vegas, halfway between Henderson, Nevada and Summerlin, Nevada at 7770 Dean Martin Drive. We've got all kinds of fancy cars in here for sale. We got Porsches and Mercedes and T-Birds and buckets, roadsters, and BMWs and Firebirds and Land Rovers, and we've got it all in here. So come check us out. Next time you come to Vegas, you make sure you come to Celebrity Cars. Come see us. If you're here on the weekend, you get to come to our car show too. Give us a call. We'll tell you all about it. But anyway, in the meantime, we've got this really awesome 04 Viper. It's in really good shape. What am I doing here? I'm your living, breathing condition report. My name is Scott, and my job is to go over the paint, to look at the wrap in this case. Check out the engine compartment, look underneath, make sure there isn't any rust down there, make sure the wheels are in good shape, and then we're going to take it for a drive and make sure that the brakes work and make sure the top goes up and all that cool stuff. So here we are today. Again, odometer reading just under 24,000 miles. This car is going to have a little bit of wear on it. The good thing is that, you know, some of these sports cars have telltale signs of going entirely too fast. You know, they get little marks on the windshield, get a lot of road rash up front here, and this Viper's in beautiful shape. Come on over. Let's dissect this front bumper here. Again, we have a couple old bugs that are left over and some really small just road wear, small rock chips. There isn't any great big gashes taken out of anything that I can see. Just a couple, like here's a little scratch right there. There's a little one right there. Looking across the whole front, all this looks really darn nice, all of this. And then you get up here and then you have, you know, a couple leftover bugs. Just normal road wear, nothing special. It still shines up nice, still looks beautiful. Just a couple little marks. You don't want to do anything with them. If you put touch-up paint on it, you can definitely notice that and all that kind of stuff. So this is a very fair condition nose on a Viper. The headlights look terrific. The side marker, parking lights, driving lights look awesome. Fog lights, whatever, if you will. The Viper logo up here looks good. And as you work your way up the hood here, you notice this great big patch of black. Doesn't belong. We keep it, don't keep it. But you grab this little corner right here, and I'm pretty sure this would peel right off the hood of the car. You need your fancy detailer to clean up the red underneath and so on and so forth. But so this wrap currently has you know, some scratches in it from cleaning it, from wiping it back and forth with the microfiber towel. You can also see a detailer at some point had a buffing wheel and made a couple little marks down the side of the wrap. It's over there as well. We'll go look at that when we get over there to that side. So again, folks, it's just a piece of wrap. You can have it removed if you'd like. You can leave it there. It's pretty stylish. It's okay. Looking at the rest of the paint, if you come over my left shoulder here, I'd appreciate it. And I want to point at a couple things here. The normal road wear. Right here is a real small. Just so you know that there are a couple little, you know, rock chips in here. They're super, super small, the size of a pin, the head of a pen. All of this section here looks beautiful, nice and red. Let's work our way down into the fender. I'm going to work my way back the driver's side here. We'll dissect this paint, make sure it's all good. I don't have any big scratches down here, so that's awesome. That'd be one of the most main spots. The wheels look really good. They've been painted black at some point, and they still look pretty darn good. There's very little to no wear on these wheels, just a different color black. The The brake calipers in there, nice red still. Tires seem to be in okay shape. All right, let's continue down the side of the driver's side here. Down here in the bottom, we have a wrap or a clear bra that was installed that goes from here to here, goes to the bottom of the car and comes up to here. You can see the leftover wax laying in this, in the clear bra here. If I run my finger across this nail, a lot of that white stuff will come out. But anyway, okay, so that's just some wax left over. Up here, the emblems look good. This is a nice piece of paint right here. I don't see any. Hold on. Give me a second there, folks. Let me just see if that's some crud. That's just some crud. Okay, we have another black insert here, that wrap that I was talking about. There's also that black wrap down the side, inside of the door here. I'm gonna open this up just so you can see that black in there? And this piece as well. Okay, this has all been wrapped here. And something you could either leave or remove, whichever you'd like to do. This is all beautiful red here. I don't see any problems. I don't see any dings. Oh, okay. Right here, real small scratch the size of my finger. Really hard to see. Most of these spots, folks, that I'm catching, only reason why I'm seeing them is because my face is 12 inches from the car, okay? So don't get too excited if I start pointing out stuff. I already know that there's not any big chunks sticking out. There's a small mark right here when you open up and close the door. And when you climb in and out of the car, that wrap has picked up a couple scrapes and scratches, but really minor ones, okay? So we know getting in and out of a Viper, you can bang this up pretty good. This is very minor, very minor. All this looks terrific. This back quarter panel, nice and red. And let's look at the wheel. I don't see any curb rash on the wheel. Nice and black. Brake calipers just need a little extra detail. These wheel wells need a little extra detail, but they'll shine up real nice. All right, I'm gonna give this a little heave-ho. Get us back out in the light here so we can look at the butt end of this Viper. Let's start up here and get the top of the trunk taken care of. This red back here, folks, is beautiful. There might be a couple really slight scratches just in the clear coat, you know, just from normal cleaning. But hey, I'm looking at what you're looking at. This is beautiful. It's just a beautiful red. And this hasn't been detailed, so no big buffer or anything like that. No, you know, polishes or any of that kind of stuff. So it is waiting for you and your supplies in the garage or your professional detailer down the road. The rear tail lights look beautiful. These have been blacked out a little bit. It's kind of cool. The back of the trunk here looks great. We have some really light scratches just from cleaning these sections back here. You cannot see it. I have to see it in a certain light. This all looks good back here. This rear bumper, you know, everybody pulling stuff out of their trunk and normally wind up with a mark or two back here. But other than, I don't see any. I see a little watermark right there. The rest of this is beautiful. This whole back bumper, I've looked at all this back here. This is all very solid. Nobody backed in anything. The diffuser down here in the back, this hasn't backed in anything down here either. It's all in great shape. All right, let's work our way up the passenger side. Doing the same thing we did on the driver's side. So, once again, rear tail light looks good. Gas cap looks good. Oh, I see a small abrasion right here. Not really sure what happened. The size of my thumb right there on that seam. Small mark right there. Okay, and another small mark right there. Let's look at the wheel and tire. Looks good. Yep, just like the others, no curb rash. This fender all looks great. There's a small mark right here. See how long it is? It's really mild. Again, face right up next to it, you get to see it. It's not a gash. I think maybe a detailer would be able to get that out or make most of it go away. Okay, I was looking to see if there was a clear bra installed on here. There's not. Okay, exhaust system looks good. This whole piece of red down here looks terrific. We have the same clear bra piece that was over on the other side down here. Let's keep rock chips from eating away the bottom of the car right there. Emblem looks good. A little extra clean is what we need to do. You have more of that black wrap over here. You can see this wrap got scuffed up pretty good. It shows through to the red. So once again, you could remove this black piece if you wanted. A couple little extra marks that you won't be able to get off. But looks like this black wrap kind of sort of did its job. The side mirror looks good. I didn't look at the side mirror on the other side. We'll have to do that. I don't know how this happened here, but there's a super small scratch right there. Really minor. All this section in here all looks really good. All that black looks good. More wrap. And finish out the fender. All looks awesome. Wheel and tire look good. Brake looks good. Again, we got to address this inside these door panels here. See this kind of thing, this kind of stuff, you know, you just got to grab a screwdriver, tighten up a couple of these screws. All done. Okay, come on over here. This is the other side of the wrap, and you can see some of those abrasions from the wheel and the detailer on this side as well. Nothing major, but you can see those. You'd have to put a new piece of wrap on to make those marks go away. But again, that's just a wrap. You can pull that off and have it replaced in minutes. Let's look at the windshield. The windshield's in great shape. Just a couple really small normal road wear. There was a bug. Small mark, small mark. Total normal road wear. Any car. Actually, that's in better condition than a normal car. Okay, if you could look at the top of the convertible, you can see how it all rests in here real nice. You see the mechanics of it is for the most part clean and kept up. We'll dive into the interior in just a moment. I have the keys in my hand. You know what? We're not going to put the top up yet. We want to see in the interior. How about that, right? Okay. All right, now, here's more of that wrap that I was telling you about. This piece here, I believe that this is wrapped. Regardless if this is wrapped or not, it's got a couple scratches in it right here, climbing in and out of the car. But super mild. Since this has been wrapped here, you could wrap that again, so on and so forth. Inside the door jambs are, for the most part, very clean. If you get a good look inside here at the interior and the seats, you can see all the customization that was done. This, I can't remember what you call this stuff. It's not velour. It's suede interior, had some additional stitching added into it, red stitching to match the car. Very tastefully done throughout. You see on the doors, you see these carbon fiber inlays. These are actually stickers. So this is a sticker panel, is not really carbon fiber. We did not pull it off. We wanted to leave it on there just in case the next buyer finds it amusing and wants to use it and likes it. And if not, I believe it all peels off. But that's just my 2 cents. Not really sure what would happen if you peeled that stuff up, but I'm pretty sure it would come off remotely easy. The dash has all been done in the suede. You see that carbon fiber sticker around all the gauges and the sound system and the AC and heating and the gear shift and all that stuff. It's really pretty. It was installed very nicely, folks. I mean, you get a little chuckle out of you, but it certainly looks good. It's all staying on rather well. And you know, it makes another think that all this carbon fiber was installed in here, but it's just a little application to put on top. Looks like the sound system's been upgraded, got some extra speakers in here. These seats, very little to no wear in these seats, folks. They're in beautiful shape. The moisture's pouring out of my onto my hand right here. You can just hear and feel it and see it. Steering wheel's in great shape. Got that extra suede around the steering wheel. The gauges all are in beautiful shape. The odometer shows 23,484. Stick shift is beautiful. I have driven this a little bit. It shifts and drives wonderfully, and it's got a really deep Viper blah, 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 blah sound, which you'll check out in a little bit. The visors are in great shape. Park brake's in good shape. The buttons for make the windows go up and down are in good shape. Everything's in good shape in here. This is a very nice Viper. It's a very nice Viper. The door panels, the existing stock black panels all look good and nice and shiny. And obviously the stickered on carbon fiber appearing stickers look really good as well. So it's a winner in here. It's beautiful. Down here on the floor, the carpet looks great. Floor mats are all wrapped up. Okay, I'm going to use this remote here. I don't want to play with that, then you won't be able to hear me anymore. So I'm going to grab this remote, the key for the car. I'm going to open the trunk. Get a good look in the trunk here. I'm not really sure what these things are, but plenty of trunk space down here. Don't know what that thing is, little fuse. But anyway, got your components. Underneath the trunk looks good. Oh, okay, I'm gonna leave this up for now because I'm gonna grab this convertible top so you can see how this manages and works. Okay. Got that in, and then you just simply close the trunk, and you've got a roof over your head. Let's look at this convertible top one more time so you can see it doesn't have any holes in it. The black is in great shape. Just needs a lint roller. We use lint rollers on convertible tops. Cleans them up real nice. The black back, glass is in perfect shape. Got a nice window tint to it. And very, very solid top. Let's get the engine open so we can see the power plant in this Viper. I'll let you take a look around in there for a moment. It's in beautiful, clean shape. So you see how we do things here at Celebrity Cars. We really get, we open up all the compartments, make sure you get to see everything. Maybe you don't want to travel today. Maybe you don't want to fly across the country. You got some money burning a hole in your pocket. You're looking for a red Viper. This is a very nice red Viper, folks. I believe I've gone over all of its imperfections, appearing-wise. And I think the next thing for us to do is go for a quick ride. So we'll be right back. We're going to make sure the brakes work, make sure it accelerates good, make sure it sounds good. Haha. We'll be right back. We'll see you in a minute. Well, as promised, told you we get out here in the 2004 Viper SRT 10. We put the convertible top up. We're going to leave that up today so you can hear and to make sure if it doesn't rattle and all those kinds of things. We might even turn the air conditioner on a little bit because it's a little hot. We're in Vegas. Okay, so clutch is in. I'm going to turn the key. And it comes to life. Okay, so far all the gauges work just fine. I got to lower the steering wheel so I can see them. Gas tank looks good. RPMs are doing their thing. The odometer shows 23,484. Speedometer works good. The oil pressure is good. We just started it, so the temperature gauge really hasn't done anything yet. And the voltage looks all great. I'm going to turn the air on just a little bit so we don't die in here. Right? Right. And let's see if the radio works. Oh, oh yes. I forgot about this. Listen to that bass. This probably sounds terrible on the Finder there, but no, the stereo system is kicking. Heavy, heavy bass. I'm going to put these windows up since we have the air on. Windows work good. And here we go. Clutch is in, first gear. We're just going for a small little ride. Shifts beautifully. Okay, I'm doing about 40. Let's test the brakes. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, don't have any problems in the brakes. Vipers know how to stop, so we're good with the brakes. No pull to the left or right. This is a very, very comfortable, nice driver we got going on here. Back into the first. Turn signal works good. Heard that. Left turn signal works good. Well, that V10's making an awesome sound. Still in first gear. You get almost up to 65 miles an hour, even more in first gear in this car. Okay, here we go. First gear. A little faster this time. Okay, my foot's back on the brake. My right turn signal's on. I'm going to downshift in a second. Very nice. And down into first. Super smooth. No extra noises. Super nice car. This does everything a Viper's supposed to do. No, I didn't floor it. We didn't get, it's not my car. I'm not going to go crazy fast in it. And these are dangerous too. You have to be careful and pay attention to what you're doing. If you have any extra questions, give us a call, 702-818-1031. We'd be happy to answer any of them. If you found this video first, make sure you find yourself to celebritycars.com. You can find out how many miles are on it, how many owners it's had, maintenance, so on and so forth. So give us a call. Don't be afraid to do so. We'll see you next time.